friends, it's me, Mr. B. I'd like to start off our story today with a big shout out to all the students, staff, and teachers at the Hayden McFadden Elementary School down in New Bedford for crushing it the past couple months. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy our story today. Today we're going to be reading about one of my favorite characters, Pig the Pug. As always, I like to read stories that teach us a very important lesson in life. Today, Pig the Pug is going to help us learn the concept about being honest. As you will see, he's going to learn the hard way. The title of our story is called Pig the Fibber. With that being said, let's get right into it. No, it's Pig. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, he would often tell lies to get his own way. And when he would fib, he was awfully clever. When Pig got into trouble, he would always blame Trevor. You see, he would mess up the living room mat, and then he'd just point and say, "Trevor did that." Or he'd shatter a beautiful vase full of flowers, and then he'd say, "Trevor's been crazy for hours." He once even ripped up a lovely old dress. Then he hid behind Trevor and made him confess. "Why do you do this?" asked poor little Trevor. "I thought we were friends." But Pig said, "Whatever." So as you can tell from Trevor's face also, oftentimes when our friends lie, it can make us feel disappointed or betrayed. Then came the day of Pig's sneakiest plan. He said, "I will steal all the treats that I can. They keep them up there in the closet up high. But before I can get them, I need a good lie." And with that, he'd let rip. It was stinky and grim. And then he pointed at Trevor and said, "It was him." So Trevor was taken outside for some air. This was Pig's chance, and he climbed on a chair. "Those treats will be mine, and I'll gobble them all." But behind all those treats, let's see what's behind those treats. Behind all those treats was an old bowling ball. Uh-oh. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. Pig has stopped lying. Hip, hip, hooray. He may have some bruises and one less front tooth, but he sure learned his lesson. And that is the truth. So that concludes our story today. I hope you enjoyed it. Although it was a silly way of exploring the concept of being honest and the impact that lies can have, I hope that you can take away a few important reminders about being honest. Number one is that even though you might make a mistake that you feel like is going to get you into trouble, it's always important to still be truthful with your parents or your classmates. And number two, when we show honesty, others are going to believe more in what we say. And that's a good thing, because we want others to be able to trust in the words that we're saying. When we are truthful with our classmates, they're more likely going to want to be our friends because they can trust us and they'll feel safe and comfortable around us. And most importantly, in the end, when we're honest, it's going to make ourselves feel better because then we won't have to constantly keep on covering up the lie that we initiated. So that's important to remember. I hope you enjoyed this story of Pig the Fibber. And remember, as George Washington once said, honesty is the best policy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.